And now we're live in Berrien. What's up, you guys? This is your homie Fancy aka Alex.
And this is Dillon Whittier.
And welcome to another episode of Jocko Style, known as Dillon and Alex Show. And today, we're going to talk about the recent Super Bowl win by the Seattle Seahawks in the Victory Parade and how we feel about it. So, are y'all ready for this? I'm pretty sure you guys are. Alright, anyway, we're going to have Dillon to start off and see how he feels about the Super Bowl win this past Sunday. Take it away, Dillon.
Thank you, Alex. Well, I tell you, Sunday was amazing. There was a lot of Seahawks fans on Sunday in Santa Clara. It was like our home. It was like our home field advantage, pretty much. And I tell you, I never thought that it was a special moment to watch for Super Bowl 60. It was amazing and it was great, and then we saw Mini Blitz on the field too. We saw him along with the Seahawks players and Mike McDonald, and there were so many things going on at the same time. So, but man, I tell you, what a great win by the Seahawks on Sunday, and then having that parade. But let's start off with what happened on Sunday. I tell you, we watched the game on Sunday. It was a coin toss. It was the halftime show, and then after that, like I said, Bad Bunny did good. I don't care what anybody says. Bad Bunny did good. So, and because we're a Seattle sports podcast, Bad Bunny did good during halftime. It was great. It was awesome. But man, I tell you, the Seahawks just dominated the Patriots. Yes, the Gonzalez did a great job covering our best players, wide receivers, on the Patriots. But at the end of the day, our Seahawks defense got the job done. Sam Darnold never turned the ball over. He had one touchdown, 202 yards, while Drake May had 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and 6 sacks. That's a Super Bowl record. Oh, and also, let's give credit to Jason Meyer. He had 5 field goals. That's a Super Bowl record. 5. He broke the record for 5 field goals and 1 in a game. That's a Super Bowl record, and so yeah, it was awesome by Jason Meyer. And then Kenneth Walker, he did good. He did some wide receiver and a little bit and lots of running. And then our defense, oh my goodness, our defense did so good. Devin Witherspoon, Mafe, some Cat Williams, and oh my gosh, just so many. Demarcus Lawrence. Oh man, he was so good. Won his first Super Bowl, along with so many others who won their first Super Bowl. And then Cooper Kupp won his second.
Yes.
So, and then not only that, but you see Sam Darnold, the first quarterback to ever win as a USC to win their first Super Bowl, and he's the first quarterback in history to win a Super Bowl with their 5th team. So that's amazing.
Yes.
That goes all the way back to his rookie year, and then boom, 8 years in the league and 28 years old, and to win the first Super Bowl, that's amazing. People doubted him all year, actually over the years. And now we get to say that we get to, like I say, if you don't like Sam Darnold, then screw you. You know what I mean? Sam Darnold is our quarterback for years to come, along with so many other good players. And Sam Darnold did good all year long. He and the Seahawks are the first team in the playoff era, in the Super Bowl era, to never turn over, have any turnovers during the whole playoffs and Super Bowl. So they're the only team to ever do that in the Super Bowl era, to never have any turnovers, no fumbles, no interceptions, nothing. So that's another accomplishment from the Seahawks. And let's give credit to John Snyder and Mike Macdonald, what they did this year with their staff. And yeah, it was amazing. So, but yeah, the Seahawks won the Super Bowl. They got to do the parade. Sam Darnold and Kenneth Walker, they got to go to Disneyland days later, and they had fun, and they had a great time at Disneyland. And then when they got back home, they got to do the parade yesterday, so that was fun. I got to watch it on TV. I wish I was there to see it, but it was awesome to see on TV. So it was amazing. But anyways, my bro Alex will tell you more about that game on Sunday and then the parade. More about the parade.
Thank you, Dillon, so much. Yes, it was a great day of my life on Sunday, y'all, when the Seahawks take on the Patriots. And my God, they just got it done Sunday. One of the favorite plays when Uchenna Nwatsu, he is from USC, went to the same college as Sam Darnold, in the same USC team as Sam Darnold. Uchenna Nwatsu, he picked off Drake May and went for the touchdown. It was the craziest play of all time. Y'all know that? One of the craziest plays we ever seen. And everybody were all surprised from that play by Nwatsu. I thought he did really good. Man, I'm telling you. And Dillon's right. The Seahawks are the only Super Bowl champion in the postseason that has 0 turnovers. What a great surprise. I'm telling you guys, about sports, people are going to be talking about it all year long, all off season. And that will explode all the Seahawks fans' minds. You know what I mean? Yeah, so, and also for the Seahawks parade, I was there. I was down on 4th and Cherry. And they all barricaded the streets. And I was in front of Columbia Center. And that's kind of where my job is. And just saying, y'all, it was the greatest parade of all time. And I saw the coaching staff and the Seahawks dancers. Bliss was there. Boom was there. And Steve Rabel, Richard Sherman, and including other reporters and broadcasters. It was the greatest day of my life. 1 million people attended to the Seahawks victory parade. And they did the trophy celebration at Lumen at first at 10 o'clock a.m. And then the parade didn't start till like 11:40, which is really late as expected. You know what I mean? It happens, you know. Yeah, we don't mind having the parade start late, you know. It was a great day. It was a great day, you know. Possibly. So yeah. I just want to say congrats to the Seattle Seahawks, who are the Super Bowl 60 champs. Y'all deserve it, y'all. You broke the Super Bowl 49 curse. And I'm just saying, we didn't run the ball this time. We run the ball. We didn't make any passes. We didn't make the same mistake like what Wilson did. Shame on Wilson. Forget about what happened 11 years ago. Look what we changed 11 years later. Look what we have changed. We have changed everything and make up those mistakes. It took every year to make up the heartbreak, you know. And we finally got that through. Y'all know what I mean? Yeah, and I felt bad for Drake May and the Patriots, but we have to do it. The Seahawks have to do it. So, anyway, I'm proud of Sam Darnold, and I'm proud of the other people too. So, yeah, and AJ Barner, and congrats to Kenneth Walker III for being an MVP of the season, and Jackson Smith-Njigba, and Cooper Kupp. And I'm proud of him because he won his first Super Bowl with the Rams, and he won the second one with the Seahawks, which is great. It has been great, and now we can rest assured, and I'll be thinking about this all off season, and I'm really looking forward to it. And also, we want to thank the 49ers fans for letting us play the Super Bowl in their home stadium in Santa Clara. And I know some 49ers fans don't like that, but too bad. They had to get a hang of it and get used to it, right? So, anyway, the 49ers fans and Rams fans wants to root for us, which is lovely because they're in our division. And we want the Cardinals fans to root for us too. So, yeah. And I felt bad for Drake May, but we gave the Patriots they needed because of what they did to us 11 years ago. So, we're going to move on from that. So, anyway, now I'll take you to Dillon and see what he says.
Yeah. It was, I'm looking forward to the off season, right? And like Alex said, it was nice for them to let us play in the Super Bowl in Santa Clara. It was a great win, like I said, and I'm looking forward to next year in 2026 season. And it's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. Never thought in our lives that this was going to happen, and it did. 11 years later, it happens. So, like I said, I'm sorry for Drake May did everything he could, but our Seahawks defense was just too good, and we just took over the whole game throughout the whole quarters, 4 quarters pretty much. So, but anyways, like I said, I'm looking forward to next year and hopefully repeat again in 2026, 2027 season, and because McDonald's going to be probably, I don't know, hopefully get like 2 more Super Bowls, maybe another Super Bowl next year. That'd be nice. Right now, we're just going to take one day at a time and looking forward to off season and then the season and then the preseason and then the regular season. So, yeah. Alex will tell you more about the preseason and then the regular season 2026.
Thank you, Dillon. Yeah, like what Dillon says, during the off season, we hopefully we'll get another round pick, and never know. When the 2026 season starts, and after the preseason, if anything goes well in the preseason, I'm going to say we might win another Super Bowl next year or the year after. We'll see how they do. It depends on how the players are and how our offense is going to be similar from the 2025 offense. So hopefully they'll be the same offense as they were in 2025 and many years ago. So hopefully, I'm pretty sure Sam Darnold will be around. So is Smith-Njigba and Kenneth Walker. They're all offensive. And hopefully Zach Charbonnet will return after his injured reserve leave. And so is Torrey Horton, I meant. He's been out because he was injured during the regular season in 2025. So, hopefully, Torrey Horton will be back for the 2026 season when he's fully healthy. So, yeah, I'm looking forward for the 2026 season and the 2027 season and see how far it goes. So, yeah, I'm really excited to see what our future will hold for our team, Seahawks, and many things. And I'm really happy that there are no turnovers this postseason. Just saying. And all the Seahawks fans are going to rest assured and making sure they don't party crash too much, because I don't want them to lose their thinking, because you never know what they'll end up at. So we don't want that, right? So, yeah. So, anyway, I'm looking forward for the next season to start. So, since football season's over, Super Bowl is over, we'll probably talk about the Mariners in the next few weeks or so. and when they start playing after the spring training. So we'll see of how that goes. And so, yeah. And Mike McDonald, he's going to show what's done and much more. And never know. We'll probably be just like in 2025. We will win more games and lose less games. We'll see how far we go. So, for the most part.
Okay, so like I was saying before, last year we didn't get any views on YouTube. We only had 1 or 2, 3 views. Some guy commented on my platform and said, "You deserve more views and more likes." And I was like, "Yeah, for sure, And we need more people to like our videos, man. We worked our butts off 2 years ago, and then this year, and we're not getting any views on YouTube. So we're gonna have to find a platform, like I said, Kit or Disco Kit or iHeartRadio or Apple, because we need more views, more likes, but also more people to like our podcast. You know what I mean? Because we want NFL to know about our podcast. We want everybody to know about our podcast. Right. And hopefully Seahawks and the Blitz. Hopefully, wouldn't that be cool if we met the Blitz? Yeah, what do you think? What do you think, Seahawks fans? Do you think we should meet the Blitz? Me and Alex, see if we can get a range to meet the Blitz. That would be awesome, huh, fans? What do you think about, huh? That would be awesome. But that would be awesome. We met Blitz, but we might have to me and him might have to chip in, but to get that arrangement happen. But that would be awesome if we met the Blitz and meet him and get a picture with him. But yeah, we need like I said, we need more views and likes. YouTube is not. I know I've been posting on YouTube, but that's not gonna cut it. Right. You know what I mean? I'm doing everything I can to post. Like I said, we've done well on posting on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok, and those gone well. But YouTube, oh my goodness, it's devastating. Like I said, we want to be recognized. We just want to be recognized all around the world, so that way they know about us. And it's a heartbreak if no one hear us, because no one's heard of us before until 2 years ago. And we need our fans and local fans in Washington State and in Seattle to hear us. You know what I mean? So Alex will tell you all about that stuff, because even though we both started 2 years ago, he'll tell you more about it.
Thank you, Dillon. Yes, guys, there is something wrong with the views and likes. I believe we were suppressed. We don't deserve to be depressed and silenced. I don't understand why we don't get that much views and everything. They made those disastrous changes, and we don't appreciate that. This has gone too far, and they need to let us get more views and likes, or there will be some drastic trouble. You know what I mean? I know I shouldn't be talking about this on the sports episode, but I couldn't help myself. So, anyway, DistroKid will definitely be a platform that we can put our episodes on that will be sent to iHeartRadio, hopefully, and iTunes, and every music platform, and SoundCloud too. So, people can listen to us and share it to others. So, that's helpful. That's helpful for us, you know what I mean? And hopefully we'll meet the Blitz, because I know Blitz sidekick Boom met well, because the weird thing happened. I've met Boom 11 years ago in Seattle Center, which is the craziest surprise of all. And I did met the Blitz once while I was working at the stadium with Allied. And it was a great day and great gesture to meet Blitz too. So one day, if we run into Blitz, we want to meet Blitz too while we're wearing our Seahawks gear. You know what I mean, y'all? And do y'all fans agree? I'm pretty sure too. So yeah, and one day we want to meet the players like Sam Darnold, Jackson Smith-Njigba, and Uchenna Nwosu, and Cooper Kupp, and DeMarcus Lawrence and other players too.
And the coach, Mike McDonald.
And Mike McDonald too. We hope we might meet those celebrities really soon. But it's going to take a longer while, and they had to let us meet them right away because we follow them for many years, and it's time for us to do everything good, you know? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Yeah, so anyway, that's probably our plan will be. Hopefully the plan works for us. So, anyway, I think that's everything for tonight. And I believe we're out of time. Thank you guys for listening. And I'm happy that y'all had a great time watching the Super Bowl. And I'm sure y'all Seahawks fans enjoyed the victory parade too. So, anyway, thank you for listening to Jocko Style. And we're going to tune in on the next episode in the next few weeks or days or so. It depends how not busy we are. So if you want to see more of our stuff, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and subscribe to Dillon's channel, DillPunk206. So anyway, do you have any last words to say, Dillon?
Thank you, Alex. Like Alex said, we want to be recognized. We want to be on the all three of them, hopefully. And like I said, iHeartRadio. What's the other one? DistroKid, and then the iTunes. And then also, we also want to meet Mini Blitz and Mike McDonald and so many other players, like he said, Cooper Kupp, Sam Darnold, Maffei, JSN, so many others. So that way we can meet them and interview them in a good way. And also interview Mini Blitz too. Blitzy. I don't know. We might have to maybe a range or something like that. Hopefully, we should also write letters to Como 4 News. Maybe write to Como 4 News, King 5 News, Q13 Fox News, so people know about our podcast when we put it out on iHeartRadio and all those platforms, because I want them to know about us now. It's taken us 2 years to make it through this, and we, like I said before, this views ain't going to cut it, and we need to. I think we might hopefully next week. I think we should do that next week. Just write letters to Como 4 News, King 5 News, Como 4 News, Q13 Fox, and Cairo 7.
Good idea. That's a good plan.
And so that way people know about our podcast on YouTube, at least for now. But yeah, we definitely gonna have to put it on those platforms pretty soon. In the next like few weeks from now. So because this is getting ridiculous. Like I said, we deserve something that we grew up wanting to do the podcast our whole lives. Me and Alex did.
Yes.
We didn't just do it by night. It didn't just happen. So hopefully it will work out. So yeah, we need to write these letters to these newscasts and tell them all about us. So that way we can get interviewed by them and tell them about what we do for a living, So anyways, hopefully that will happen. And Alex wants to say one more thing about that too before we head out.
Thank you, Dillon. Yes, that's probably a good idea to write the letters to every news outlet and everywhere else, because we want them to know how much we love our players and how much we love on watching their games on TV and everywhere else we go. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's my idea for Dillon. So yeah, do you all agree that we should write letters to the news outlets? I'm pretty sure too. Pretty sure. So yeah, guys, we should definitely do that. And we're going to write letters to the team players too. And we'll thank them for the great season.
And also maybe Greg Bell too.
And Greg Bell too.
From the Tribune.
Oh yes. We're going to thank Greg Bell from the Tribune for announcing good games and much more interviewing. So we'll see. Yeah. We always like to thank everyone. So, anyway.
Oh, here's
Oh, yeah.
Greg Bell.
We're going to thank Greg Bell from the News Tribune for, covering the press of the Seahawks.
So we can write a letter
to him, too.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
About our podcast.
Yes, so he will know about our podcast, too. So, he will share it. So, yeah. So, anyway, you guys, thanks y'all for listening. Hope you guys have an amazing night. This is Fancy AK Alex.
And this is Dillon Whittier.
Y'all are listening Jocko style with Dillon and Fancy A Alex. See y'all next time and have a good night.